Right now, we are on the Pacific Ocean. And if all goes according to plan, we will be on the Atlantic Ocean in 5 months, having spent $0 on campsites.
We're gonna make it a little harder on ourselves, and we're gonna travel 3,000 miles all the way to Florida and try not to stay at any campgrounds, RV resorts, and no hookup sites.
0 hookups. We are doing the Washington to Florida $0 boondocking challenge. I hope you're buckled in because it's gonna be quite the bumpy ride. I've had so much fun staying at this little campground in Forks, Washington. It's called South Beach Campground. There's not much around it, but you're definitely in for a treat if you can make it here at $20 a night. This is the first time we've spent money on a boondocking spot in probably 4 months. So we're so excited. We are starting our Washington to Florida challenge today. But before we do, we have to get the animals on a walk and get them nice and tired. And then we're gonna head up on out of here. Fun part about getting to this beach, you kind of got to climb to it. You got this.
You can do it, Frank.
You can do it. Up.
He's a scared little puppy.
Come on, Waze.
We don't plan on taking the normal or fastest route. We're gonna go through states that we've never been through, roads that we've never been on.
Every week we will have a challenge tracker, a $0 challenge tracker to show you how much we spent. And we are gonna be honest with you guys.
Yep.
If we do spend money, it may happen. We may get to a point where we have to spend money on a campground. And our goal is 0 hookups. And the reason for that goal is because right now we're finishing up our 4th month of boondocking. We have spent $0 up until we got to this beautiful campsite in Forks, Washington. As you can see, we're right on the beach. It was $20 a night. It had to happen. The reason we're trying to go 0 hookups is because we bought a brand new solar system and DIY'd it ourselves and set it up. And we're trying to get our money back with that.
We also did a ton of other upgrades, as we've seen in previous videos, which you should go back and watch if you haven't already.
Yes.
We've done the bladder upgrade, the recirculating water. We've mounted our Starlink. We did the Blue Tech water filter system.
Been here for 7 days now.
Come on, Wayne.
We're heading out. And we actually already
had
to modify our trip we had planned here because we started the $0 boondocking challenge on this video. We are kicking it off. We were gonna head up towards the more northern part of Washington, but all the campgrounds cost around $30 a night, which this is the only spot we were willing to spend $20 on. So we are going back 5 hours the way we just came to find a free boondocking spot because we are kicking off this challenge the right way. We will keep a fuel meter just in case you guys want to know how much it will cost us to get all the way from Washington to Florida. We'll keep that fuel meter up for you every episode, and how many miles left until we get to Florida. Come on. Oh, my Wesley came too. Oh, what a good kitty. Wesley hasn't really loved the ocean, to be honest. It took us about 3 days to get him to come down here, and he only will do it at low tide.
Yeah, we took him on the beach when we were at Galveston, Texas, and he did okay. It was a lot drier there, obviously.
As you guys know, we got here and we didn't have a lot of supplies. That's why we were originally going to stay 2 weeks. We ran out of supplies because there are no groceries nearby. As you guys remember, it takes a lot to find a boondocking spot for us because we are 13 feet, 11 inches high. We are 101 inches wide, and we are around 36 feet long, not including our deck. So all these boondocking spots are going to be a challenge, number one, because we are too tall. Most of the time we can't fit in these boondocking spots.
We're out of shower water. We are out of fresh drinking water. We are like 50% left on our last propane tank. We're out of food. We're like going through stuff that we've had forever. We're out of basically everything.
We're out of everything. What's really nice is there's a dump station and fresh water nearby, which is what we always love to have. It's 5 minutes away. We haven't ever had a boondocking spot where it was that close, but it makes it a little difficult to stay in a spot for 2 weeks when you don't have any supplies. As you guys can recall from getting here, it was quite the challenge to picking the spot. So you never know what the road's gonna look. You don't know if we're gonna fit. We don't know if it's gonna be level. Will we get solar? Is there gonna be groceries nearby? And we got bit in the butt here because we did not realize there were no grocery stores for hours. The closest one is about 50 miles away. So that's 2 hours round trip to get groceries. But today we are leaving Washington and we're heading to our first spot. And we already had to change our plan slightly because it costs everywhere in Washington. It pretty much costs money to stay at their campgrounds. And we are not starting our challenge off
in the hole.
In the hole. We are not starting it off. So we are heading 5 hours back the way we came. And we're so excited. Let's do this. We've got 3,000 miles to get there. And you guys are in for a fun ride. We are hustling to get out of here because checkout's at 11. I'm gonna miss this spot. It was gorgeous with this beautiful ocean here. Okay, as you guys can remember, we were pretty high up over here. Little nerve-wracking. So we're gonna be lowering. Let's just hitch up, and then once we know we're hitched, then I can start moving stuff around. We are starting our $0 boondocking challenge, Washington to Florida. We are so excited. We're pretty pumped up. As you guys know, we boondocked pretty much all the way here, pretty high up. So I'm a little nervous on this, to be honest. Let's see how she does. So just be ready. I'm gonna drop it. So you might feel it tug you back.
Okay, that's fine.
Just hit the brakes. That was, you could fill or go back. Okay, so game plan. I'm thinking pull forward, just pull forward a little bit, and then I can take the front ones out of your way, and then you can just keep pulling forward.
Okay.
We are so excited though to do this. We've got 3,000 miles to go. This is gonna be quite the challenge for us because we are going to states we have never been. We're gonna go on roads we've never seen, all while trying to spend $0 boondocking. Actually pretty interested to see if we can do this. So we are currently stopped at a Washington rest stop that has RV dump stations. There's like 4 of them here. It's pretty incredible. I'm actually blown away that Washington does this. In case you didn't know, and you haven't been watching, you need to go back when we first got to Washington. Basically, at most of their rest stops, they have these awesome dump stations where you can dump your tanks. You can fill up with fresh water up there. This one specifically has 4 lanes, which is really cool. So that's what we're doing right now. Keaton is dumping our poop. This is how we're able to do boondocking for free, is finding dump stations along the road. Some gas stations have them. We sometimes have to pay at RV resorts. So our dump fees are not going to be included in the $0 challenge. But the $0 challenge has to do with our RV site. So campgrounds, wherever we park, it has to be $0. Most states are pretty boondocking friendly, but as you know, some of them are not boondocking friendly at all. So this is going to be quite the challenge for us.
We kind of like flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah.
We really don't have a plan. We have an idea of the route we want to take, but we really don't have any idea of where we're going to stay.
So you're going to want to hit that like and subscribe because you're going to want to see what happens on this $0 boondocking challenge. On this journey, we're going to have to make sure that each boondocking spot,
That it's accessible and that we can fit because we're super big.
Yes. Number 2,
That it's free.
yes, that's free. Number 3, is there fresh water nearby or a dump? Number 4,
That it's close to any types of towns or, just places that we can get groceries because obviously we need to eat.
we got to have food. And number 5, it's got to be Wesley and Frankie approved. I forgot to mention our next stop is in Moses Lake in Washington.
It is north of Yakima, which again, a couple videos ago, we were in Yakima. We're kind of going back the way we came,
Yes.
but a little further north so that we can head to Spokane and then across Idaho into Montana.
Washington has very few boondocking spots. Washington State has really bought up all of the campgrounds, and they charge $20 up to $57 a night for sometimes no hookups, which is insane. And we are not starting off our challenge that way. We of course have to take Frank to the bathroom. So going to fill up our freshwater tank to about half full because we have a long travel day and we just want to get to our spot and be able to take showers and not have to worry about water for a few days.
At each one of these rest stops, water, you have to press this button here and it only lasts 40 seconds. And so I get about 4... Oh, it stopped. I used to get about 4 gallons. I guess here I only get a gallon and a half.
Oh man.
So I sit here every 40 seconds. I have to sit here and push the button again. And I just watch my water meter. I watch our app to make sure that the fresh hits what we want it to, so that we at least have a couple days of showers and fresh water until we can go fill up our water bladder and bring it back to our truck once we're parked.
Quick stop, and we just spent $200 for 31.7 gallons. Here's the start of our fuel tracker for our Washington to Florida $0 boondocking challenge. So we are about 2 miles out. We've been on a dirt road for about 2 miles. And sometimes, you know, boondocking is really fun because you get to go and see these new places you've never been before. But sometimes it's kind of nerve-wracking.
Well, it requires you to go where some people aren't willing to go, right?
Yeah.
Because the easy route is to go to an RV park.
But right now we're at, it's called Lake Moses, and we're just kind of going all the way around this lake. We don't know if there's going to be a spot.
It's a
Is that
turtle.
turtle?
It's a turtle in the middle of the road.
Don't run him over.
Hurry, little guy.
Oh my gosh, that's the cutest.
What up, dude? Ooh, he peed.
Is he going
I scared him.
We've been in the car about 7.5 hours. Sometimes though, it's just, you just don't know what you're getting yourself into, and it's a little sketchy and scary, but hopefully this is a good spot and I'm freaking out over nothing. As soon as the trailer started hitting the dirt, it just sunk, and
We're just on some super soft sand.
yeah, super soft. We're sinking quite a bit, but this is as far as we're gonna go. Like, the truck's doing great. It's not. I think we might sink a little bit, but what's nice is when we go to leave, we're just gonna back straight the same way we came in.
I'm gonna start cranking it, and it'll just back up and hopefully pivot and turn out.
I'm just curious. There's not gonna be any rain or any. So there's rain.
There's rain.
So far, it looks okay. It's just a bunch of dirt. It's a dunes. It's a recreation area. No complaints.
Beautiful though. There's a beautiful lake over here.
Yeah, the lake's really pretty. I'm hoping we can see it from the deck. So let's get set up. We're gonna go with 2 because we think we're gonna sink a bit.
I just don't want to lift the tires.
Yeah, I agree. I think 2 is good. It's pretty soft.
What's crazy though is there's tons of other
there's a bunch
of other trailers out here.
Yeah, if we have to air down when we're getting out, we'll figure it out. When I say air down, essentially let air out of your tires. Look it up, Google it. It is so cool to see. You actually get more traction to get over some bumps and whatnot. I think the key thing though is you got to air back up. Ouch. I am curious how much will drop. Yeah, we sunk a full. Yeah, 2's probably good. Ooh. Some people have like manual jacks. We have a very nice auto level system. So we just push a button and it will bring down 6 of these. And it'll get our RV forward, sideways, all around level for our slides to come out. And it's important that I make sure these are lined up nice so we're not as wiggly. We sometimes gotta be a little fast. Okay, it's a pretty level site. Okay, and then once it's all done, we'll get this beautiful all done. Let the fun begin. And I can bring the slides out and get the animals ready to go. This is the fun part about boondocking. A new spot, new area, get to check things out. And not to make it all, it's a free $99. That's $0, baby, for this campsite. Whoa, she sunk. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. If you need to. He's ready for some treats. Oh, sorry, Wes. You got a lot there. Unfortunately, we lost the audio to this specific video. I apologize. You're gonna see me and Keaton saying things, and what I'm saying is not gonna line up perfectly, but I will update you really quickly on what we were talking about here. So essentially, somebody came in at midnight right next to us and woke us up, and they started setting up camp, and we're really happy people are having a good time at this recreation area, but it's a little tough. And they were setting up camp until 1:30 a.m. And then right when 6 a.m. hit, they started blasting their music and riding their four-wheelers. And there has just been four-wheelers and music being blasted everywhere in this little area. So we're really quickly going to go into town and stock up because, as you know, we are completely out of everything. We're out of propane, water, groceries, everything. So we're going to go do some errands and then we're going to come back and see how we feel. If we are going to end up staying the full 2 weeks at this site, we're not sure because so far we're a little cranky and we're a little tired. As you can tell here, we were not having a good time. So we'll update you soon. Good morning. It is the next day. As you can tell, we got a little bit of sleep, so we're in better moods, much better moods. It's a little chilly. They were only up until 10 or 11 last night, so it wasn't that bad. We did get 8 hours of sleep.
But they were up super early at 7:30, blasting their music, rubbing their engines, so I think we've decided to get out of here.
Yeah, and that's not the only reason. Like, we're really happy these people are having a great time. Like, it's a little family. They're having so much fun. They're very close though. We're kind of from the boondocking world where it's like there's so many places you could park. Why would you park right next to us? So we're trying to understand why they're so close to us. Because when they blast that music in the morning, it's right in our window. And 7:30 is not that early. So we are grateful. They were up at 6 the other day, 2 days ago, so it's not that bad. There's a couple other things we've taken into consideration on why we're moving. So, one.
Yeah, so we took the opportunity while we were here to run to Walmart, stock up on drinking water, on groceries.
Hold on, I don't know, can you guys hear this?
That's right outside our window. That's all night. All
night. And like, I love that. It's our own fault for staying in a recreation area. And I'm so glad people are having fun. It's really hard. Like, I want to take the animals on a walk.
No.
There's this too much sand. There's not a lot of walking paths. We've done what we came here to do, right?
Yeah, which was stock up. So like I was saying, we got groceries, we got drinking water, we did a ton of laundry, we did a ton of dishes.
Yes.
We got propane. So we're ready to go.
We are stocked up for another 2 weeks in a secluded area. So that's what we're doing. We're like, let's go secluded again. We kind of liked the South Beach campground, secluded it was, and so that's what we're going for.
We have 2 spots. They're kind of far away. We're heading from eastern Washington into Montana.
Yes.
So we've already been through Idaho. If you haven't seen that video, go back. That's when we were with Salty Trips.
Yes.
But we're going to go through the top of Idaho into Montana. We're going to check out, it's called Much Water Dispersed Camping.
Yes.
If that doesn't work out, we continue on up to Glacier National Park.
We're heading towards Glacier National Park. And if you guys haven't, I believe we've gone about 329 miles. Kara, correct me. Let's get the tracker. 3,000 minus 329 equals, here's how much more we have to go to get to Florida. And our boondocking budget, we're still at zero. We're super excited. But if you guys are new here, I'm Kara and he's Keaton, and we travel full time with our puppy Frankie and our kitty Wesley, and we travel in this beautiful fifth wheel. We have so much fun. We do a lot of amazing things. We see a lot of awesome places. We're still new to RVing. We've only been doing it for about 2 years, but we're getting started. So come with us and let's travel today. I think the thing we are most concerned with here is, gosh, so much sand. Will we be able to get out of here? I think I talked about this. When we set up. It is very loose sand here, and I've been seeing people get stuck all the time so far. I'm really hoping we don't get stuck here. Like, let me kind of show you guys. Pretty loose. And we've already sunk down quite a bit right here, but we're going to try to backtrack the same way we came in because we compacted it. And we're only about 20 feet probably from the hard packed road. So we can do this if we can get the trailer on it. I really do not know if we're going to be able to get out of here. This is some soft sand. We may have to air down the tires. This would be a good time to get some traction boards. We actually went into town and looked for some traction boards. There were none. So we tried. Here's my game plan. I say with these orange blocks, we do a line of them
underneath the truck tires.
Underneath the truck tires to get us out.
It's the, if I don't put it in 4-wheel drive, it's just the back two that spin.
Yes.
So
if you put it in 4-wheel drive,
all 4 will spin, right? So
should we do 4 high or 4 low?
Low.
Okay.
I don't want a ton of power going to the tires.
Yeah.
And so I don't want them to spin out, you know?
I don't know if you can see how close these individuals are to us, but this is how close they are. If you're at a campground, but we are boondocking, so, and there are hundreds, if not thousands of spots you could go. That's one thing I love about boondocking. You can just pack up and leave. We've been here 2 days. We came to restock because we did not have anything. And these roads are just too busy, too crazy. I'm so happy people are having a good time. I'm not trying to discredit that. I think that's great. I just, as someone who's full-time, it's a little difficult to survive. Okay, I'm raising the hitch height. So raising the hitch height just means I'm going to be raising the jacks up so we can hook onto the trailer. So all of my leveling jacks will come up and there will only be these 2 front ones down for me to hook up to the truck. Oh, it's so sandy here. I am so glad we're leaving.
Babe, did you lock the fridge?
Yeah, I didn't lock the front door though.
Okay, I'll lock it.
All right, getting my pile just in case we have to make a line to get out of here. I don't know if you guys can see, but this guy is actually stuck right there. So it's like as soon as you kind of get right here, it is so deep. Please let us get out of here with no issues. I really don't want to stay here another night. Oh, stop. Are you low already?
What?
You need to go 4 low right now.
I did.
You're already getting stuck. This is not going to be good.
We'll do our best.
Stop. I don't know what's we need to air down already, dude. You're not even hooked up and we're getting stuck. This is crazy. We're not even hooked up. I wonder if you need to be in, what are you in, 4 low?
4 high puts more power to the wheels so they spin.
This is not going to be good. I already have a bad feeling about it.
Yes, that's the spirit. The one thing I'm not sure of, the locking mechanism. We've heard about it, but we've never done it ourselves. It's this right here. I think it's so it manually, I think, locks the tire.
Okay, do the other one. You all notice about this. We may have to should we air down right now?
I'm happy to.
It's just they've just moved everything up right here. Like you can tell when they were driving all over it.
They did. I think staying in 4 low at first, hook up, put these under the tires, all 4 of them.
And I really think we're just going to have to air down, if I'm going to be honest. I really do. And then we'll just pump back up real quick.
I just want to try it.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. I don't even know if you're going to be able to hook, if I'm being honest.
Why is that?
Because you're already sinking. Stop. You're buried already. Are you sure you have it in 4?
Yeah.
This was our plan. This is but it's not good if we're not even hooked up and we're already having to do this. Let's try her out though. So we can get up.
We pretty straight on?
Pretty much, yeah. You just keep spinning. Let's see if the orange blocks work. This is a test. Let's try it out.
Put them under the front tires too.
Yeah. I think we're going to run out of blocks. I'm going to drop down a little bit more. So
I'd keep going a little bit.
Well, when you get up on these, it's going to pop you back out of that hole.
I'm ready to just go because it's hard for me to...
Just be careful. I know, because you're going to slam it. That's what I'm afraid of.
Full forward and get momentum into it.
I'm afraid you're going to get just stuck again. Oh gosh, just fight the challenge. We have yet to get stuck yet, but I think we might be getting stuck today. So, I had a feeling this would happen, and we are stuck. Didn't help at all. So, yeah, you need air down. Right? Just made you get stuck more.
Let me get my tote out.
We've never air downed our tires before, so this will be fun.
This is the first time we're doing this. Yes,
we are stuck. Not quite all the way yet, but we know we're trending stuck, and we're not even hooked up to the trailer yet. This is crazy. This guy over here got stuck. So they've just been riding out here and loosening this up a ton. The other thing we talked about, we're potentially going to use the tote lids to get us out. Those red lids right there. We're going to try that. If you're like, you should have traction boards. Okay, we travel full time. It's really hard to find traction boards. But we went to town yesterday to try and find some, and there's none in this town. So, I mean, worst case, we might have to call a tow truck to help us get out. 35, so do 45 with the back ones and 60 for the front ones.
So you got to remember, so the back has the majority of the weight on it. So
well, maybe it says, I just don't know with pulling a trailer. You know, like there's nothing that specifies like how far you should really go. So let's stay at 60 and then we'll do 65 on the front.
From what I understand, the back of the trailer is supposed to have more air in it than the front because of how much weight is on it.
And what I was talking about, we might be trying to put these to get some traction to get out. And if you guys don't know, we are like 20 feet from the hard packed road. If we can just get momentum and come the same way we got in, we can definitely get out of here. Right now, we are stuck and we're not even hooked up.
We have that shovel.
Yeah, I do have the shovel.
It's by Wesley's kitty litter.
I mean, could we dig our way all the way out? Oh, I saw you starting to get stuck way back, but I thought you could kind of work it out. But
I know.
No.
Another lesson learned about coming to sand dunes.
What I don't understand is why the back is getting stuck and the front's not getting stuck at all. And the front's the heaviest part.
Yeah, right now without the trailer, yeah.
Are you sure you had it in 4 low?
Yeah, you can go double check.
It just doesn't even look like the front tires are moving, if I'm being honest. Let me get the shovel and dig you out and then pull forward.
I'll dig it back. You can put this back with my things. Dig out the front so I can pull forward.
Yeah.
I'm hitting hard ground.
Are you really? How far?
Not hard, but it's wet.
Maybe we just need to dig down a few inches.
This is a first. Boondocking life right here.
Are we going to be able to get out? You guys might just have to tune in. Hit that like and subscribe to see if we get out of this situation, because this is the first time we've ever gotten stuck. Give it all you got. Stop. We're just getting deeper. This is like my worst nightmare.
Look how close our back axle is to hitting the dirt. It's basically sitting on the dirt.
Oh. When it rains, it pours. Oh my gosh. It's a big old nail in the tire.